Well, this week it's all about raising awareness of life-saving tools when seconds count. It is CPR and AED Awareness Week. And the American Heart Association is working to increase training all across the country. Today we have a CPR instructor, Elia Dean, here to demonstrate hands-on CPR for us. This is so important. I was telling you, I was just learning this the other day as well, and it truly does save lives.
Yes, it does.
So tell us, what do we need to know, and what do you want viewers at home to know about hands-only CPR?
Well, let's just think about what the heart does. The heart pumps oxygenated blood throughout the body, allowing for the organs to flow properly. When the heart stops like it does in cardiac arrest, the body is not getting what it needs. So when you perform CPR, you're pushing on the heart, pumping blood throughout the body so that your brain and your organs can function.
So you're helping get that blood where it needs to go until paramedics arrive, and then they can do even more.
Yes. Only 1 out of 10 people survive cardiac arrest outside of a hospital. But when a person jumps in and performs CPR, that number doubles and sometimes triples.
That's amazing. Yeah, that was one thing that they were telling us when we were learning it, is that it's kind of hard to mess up, because at the end of the day, if you do nothing, that person is not going to make it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what do we need to know? As a CPR instructor, what is the first thing you want to tell people?
I want to tell them is, when you perform a CPR, first thing you want to do is make sure the scene is safe. You want to make sure you're safe before anything. We don't want to have 2 bodies laying on the ground. And then after that, you want to call 911. You want to get help as soon as possible. If you're there with someone else, put the phone on speakerphone, have them leave to go get the AED, the first aid kit. And after that, you begin to perform your CPR technique. You want to get as close as you can to the body. You want to be over the person. You want to make sure that you pump hard and fast at a rate of 100 to 120 beats per minute. You want to find the center of the chest. You want to interlock your arms and be directly over the person.
It's like it's the breastbone to some extent, right?
Yes. If you need help, you can also slide your hand along the ribs. Find, and then you cross over with one hand, interlock with the other hand. Locking your elbows is very important. You don't want to have your elbows like this. You're not going to be
don't
effective.
Bend them.
Don't bend them. Keep them straight. And you want to go as deep as 2 inches on adults and children, and 1.5 inches for a child. So you want to go deep and fast, and you want to do 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you can't keep up with the beat, if you're trying to figure out if you're going the correct speed, look at the song Staying Alive.
Yep, that's what you always hear. Right?
So, staying alive, staying alive. There you
and
go.
It's not easy. I mean, and a lot of times, one thing they said to us was that make sure if you have another person in the room, you've got to see if they're able to do it to take over. Like maybe you do it for a minute, or like you said, 30
2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then
normally the cycles are 2 minutes.
And then bring someone else in, but you got to keep going until paramedics come in and they say, "Listen, we'll take over from here."
Yes, ma'am. Very exhausted at times. 2 minutes, you think, oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes of 30 compressions at a rate of 100, 120, it gets exhausting.
Yeah, you know, when I was first doing it, I was a little bit low, and it was so much easier. But you do want it. We're at a place where they said sometimes you may even it may feel a little harder, but that means you're doing it right.
Yes, ma'am. Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Now we want to get really quickly too before we go, how people can learn CPR. What can they do? You've got you guys offer classes so people can be certified.
Yes. Go to heart-org/CPR. To find a class near you.
It's worth your time, doesn't take very long, and it's something that could save your loved one's life, your friend's life, or even a complete stranger. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. We put a link to that website on ours, WPBF.com, so go check it out. Sandra?
I'm Erin. Stay